obviously knew what the good buttons were, knew what they should be pressing, knew what the opportunity looked like. It's just that they were against a player with such a wealth of experience, they couldn't do a whole lot. But we got Paladin, Ryu V. Tell me what you guys think about this matchup.
Well, Ryu can seem to. I mean, if this is the Paladin, is this #1 Ryu, or is this a different one? And my eyes deceive me.
Can we get a check on that?
I don't know, but Ryu seems to do well in this matchup as long as he utilizes his fireballs at like that medium range where JP can't just autopilot throw out heavy spikes all the time.
Yeah. Like that's one of the things. Like again, I guess JP, right? His zoning is very like stage positioning dependent. He has to push you back, or he has to have you really close if he wants something to happen, right? But Ryu's the master of this medium range with those low kick, with that Shoryuken, and with that drive rush confirmed. Paladin takes the first round in a really close scenario, one might add.
Yeah, you gotta admire his calm under fire. Some players, when they're up against this kind of oppressive zoning, they clam up, they get very defensive, they kind of wait for the zoner to make a mistake. Paladin forced the mistake.
Oh, Paladin! What a punish right there with the super. They put them on burnout, and now this is their game to win. That's a throw, and you have to keep answering the question, what are they gonna do? What am I gonna block? It's going to be fireballs on top of fireballs, and the chip keeps piling up.
I liked that jump, and I like the pressure into the corner. Here comes the super. That might well be the game right there. A perfect to close out the first game. I'm starting to think you were right. I think this might be that Paladin.
It might be that guy. Oh, man. Oh, just great option there, going for the throw on wake up so they would have time to get the uppercut just in case they jumped. The meaty setups are out of this world. Look at this. You can't get up for free ever.
Look at that, and that is one of the consequences of the game being out for such a long time, right? Everyone has been labbing the optimal medias, the optimal Yomi, and look at this. Paladin is showing off what Ryu can do. That is going to be a lot of damage and knockdown, and now you have to guess for game.
Yeah, that was the exact same setup from the first round. Goes for that sweep after the drive rush cancels to go for a meaty heavy punch setup. It's so good.
Yeah, and Tibbs showing some brilliance here and there. That was a really great parry string right there to deal with that fireball. But when Paladin gets in his face like this, when Paladin gets nice and close, they seem to not know what JP's options are. They seem to freeze up and go, okay, I have to get out of here, get back across the stage, and start poking at him against just setting up my traps. It doesn't seem like he knows what his options are.
Opting to play a little bit more of the close range here. Maybe not feeling as comfortable in the zoning. Goes for the command grab, puts him into burnout. Here we got the level 2. Let's see how Paladin's going to respond to it. But eats the empty jump low, and let's see if this is going to be enough. No, goes for the reset, but a great block from Paladin.
Oh, that's going to do it. That's going to be the set right there. And it was 1 second of hesitation. Bravely-Tibs dialed back for 1 second, maybe 1 frame. Paladin came straight back, and instead of Tibbs going up around, keeping his last stand going, we are moving on ahead. 1 second, 1 moment of doubt.
No, a player of that caliber, you can't give them a single nanosecond of freedom to possibly poke out. They'll either see it coming, or their instincts are just on another level. They'll smell it. They'll almost feel it in their bones.
Literally, Tibbs stopped pressing buttons once, and instantly Paladin was there.
Yep. You cannot let up the pressure. Like, again, you're playing against someone that is experienced, that knows how to play the character. And I'm just saying, I'm happy to be the one casting, one commentating, rather than being in there. Because if I'm against Paladin,